Hey guys, Kinetic here, and today we're gonna be reading some more Trigger. It has been a while, but we back. I believe that they're gonna be talking about the rules that we're gonna be seeing, and I'm excited to see how they're gonna set up this new the survival part, or like at least the battle part of the arc. That was what I've been the most excited for. So, I mean, we're just gonna hop right in. I'm on nine, so let's get to it. Whoo! All right. I was kind of a little sick. It was one chapter, but 35 pages. That's basically two. Alright. See if there's an R after the G, it'll be the Liz Grob, bro. It'll be the Liz Grob, bro. Replacement agents? Are they kidding? There's so much more to fit. Horizon, yeah. Cosmo and Rizzo are not a combo. If they win, they'll lower the beast. The Mangaka not hip yet, facts. You try to steal swag from the King Liz, bro. You must understand that the engineers are all capable fighters too. The battle ready ones are in the minority, but Rizzo is part of the group that started out as fighters before switching tracks. Ah, I see. So they used to be fighters, then they became engineers. Isn't Conan a member of Tamakoma? Did you know these things? Test the new stuff in Soda Wrinkle. I see. The word from Kai and Iko is that they're wicked strong. Ooh. You know, if Kai and Iko say something, you gotta you gotta mark that John down. How about Tamakoma Branch Chief? What's his style? I'm trying to picture him as an assassin. I've actually never seen him in that. Bro, we don't know none about Tamakoma, bro. Yeah, he said, do you know anything like at all? Exactly. To be fair, I got no clue about how Sarmura fares when facing humans. I'm in the dark there too. She was already part of the upper management when we joined. Up. Well, the role of an assistant director was either going to Saramura or Azuma. The thing is, Azuma pushed for the job to go into the fray as well. We have your back. But imagine it's supposed to guard the director if he thinks she's not. Oh, I see. They're kind of implying that she might be the strongest, or she might at least be stronger than Saramura. I mean, I might be stronger than Azuma. These powerhouses are only worth 100 points for us. Yeah. Even guys like Azumi and Toma will only give us 100 points. Same goes for that. Hold up. Is Jin gonna be part of it? What? Jin not going to the away mission though. He specifically said the A-rank team will have 40 members. And without Jin, there will only be 39 of them. Fuck. That is kind of wild, bro. Nah, we gotta fight 40 niggas. Nah, bro. I mean, it is like the entire B rank versus the 40 A rank. But nah, this is pretty interesting. I like this. Now I need 100 measly points for Gen 2. Talk about imbalance. What about our defeat value? You gotta add up 7 days worth of earrings. Yeah, I've got the numbers here if you really wanna know. Suwa 168. Nah, I mean, no, that's pretty good for Katori. If she's only 18, then it's not worth fighting her because not only is she mad strong, but even if you beat her, she's only 18. So you might as well not even fight her in the first place. It's so funny. Even though, like, I've always liked Katori, so she didn't really score too. I mean, she def scored points in this arc, but it wasn't to the point where like I'm like she jumped because like there's a lot of characters that jumped like a lot of tiers. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. It is very good because there's no point. She's still like you like to beat her compared to like the MC takes a lot more effort, obviously. And then on top of that, just 18. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that's the thing. Having Osamu that high is kind of. Tomorrow you get a chance to make him eat crow for reading solo. The Trans Soldier. Oh yeah, I forgot we got Trans Soldier too. Makes sense considering they only needed 5 turns worth. See the target. See how targeted battles is different now. They adjusted it for the context of an actual battle. No way they're gonna let us keep the 10% chance to one shot. Haha, yeah. Yeah, that 10% chance to one shot is crazy in real life, bro. That would have been crazy. Because that's not how it works in real life. Yeah, that is true. Since they were judges, they would know all the tactics. Yeah. That's why I one of the biggest reasons why I like World Trigger so much is because the mangaka really plans out everything. Like every writer plans things out, but it stands out even more in World Trigger because even I didn't quite consider like for example, if they repeated like the same strategy because it worked so well before, I wouldn't even think twice about it. But the fact that they pointed out the people we're fighting were technically judges in our last, like when we used this tactic. So if you were to repeat that tactic when they were judges, it loses all surprise factor. If anything, they might even have countermeasures because they saw it before. Like that's not a detail I would immediately think of. I would just focus more on the fact that okay, this worked well before. We can do it again. It might not work as well, but it's still a good tactic to use since it does work. But again, since they saw it because they were judges, they saw it, and now it doesn't become really a good tactic anymore. And then they pointed that out, and then now they're gonna do something else. A lot of series might not actually go that far. Again, they might just run it back because it worked. Of course, I feel like most series will not make it work as well as it did before, but the reasoning will not be because they saw it before, or at least it won't be. It won't matter that much. But yeah, I do appreciate that though. Ah, Mizukami! Yes, sir, to go. The collective team of original squads has over 20,000 more points for the crown. That is true. I didn't even consider this. So 20,000 more points to work with will give us 26 more marmots. That's pretty major. when you also factor in the open-ended creation process, Toronto soldiers really could be the keys to accept not being able to contact it. Yeah, that is true. Because if you can hit up other squads, then y'all can make plans. Alright. We never give it up. Ah! Hey. Oh my god. We never give it up. Exactly. I can. We still got the This is why we're not getting to the border. We too dumb. Could I even be the janitor? The janitor probably smart as hell too, bro. The janitor probably smart as hell, bro. You probably need a bachelor's degree at least to be a janitor in border, bro. At least. No, oh yeah, just like in them cultivation manga, yeah, the second thing. This is that janitor might be a former old monster, bro. They're like, back when Porter was first made, the goat, the A rank madman, that went crazy. Now he's the local janitor, bro. Don't kill me, son. I feel like he's an old monster, bro. I don't know. Someone's telling me. What's up, Chachi? Oh no. The ghost in the black trigger ring. Hey, don't kill me, bro. the old soul in the black trigger ring. Kevin Advice. Sometimes the thinking. We could chat about our Tron soldiers. Got some new tricks up your sleeve? To be sliding two types of shooter triggers. Right here means code your advanced sleep. Would you be able to wield mix shot? Basically, I can pick a new skill faster than everything, as long as it's something one can pick up. Mix shot? Gee, hold on. It'd be sliding two types of shooter triggers. They already trying to nerf my mans, bro. Actually, I was just like, in case y'all think Cole is super broken, tell me nerf this nigga real quick. Huh, nerf. Ah, Izumi, that's my goal because he works with Tachikawa. Woo! Go! Yup! Uh-huh! Ikoma upscale! Ikoma upscale, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You love this. story speed is lacking. Ah, I see. That's usually how they do it. Intuition is how they filter out like every like if you want one person to only be the to only be able to use like a specific move, intuition or like muscle memory or like instinct is the best way to filter them out. Kind of like how Battle 5 Seconds treat Yuri. Like no matter how smart you are, they'll be like, all right, you need intuition to use the power this well. So that filters out like everybody, bro. Akira, no matter how smart Akira is, he can't grasp it because it's intuition, instinct. You know, you're just gonna say some bullshit like that, and it'll be good. Ah, you're not built for it. I get the same feeling observing Tachikawa. Tachikawa upscale. All my niggas getting upscale today. Hold on, this is a good chapter. Hold on, this is a good chapter. What's suggested you could grab somehow. Ooh, the Tachikawa I'm familiar with. Interesting. Man, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm curious about Rindo. Now get me pumped. All right, this is a glass half full ass nigga. These guys are always bound for like success in life. You really can't get them down, bro. That's all puppies. Would you say there aren't many B-rank agents hoping to join the weight mission? Making A rank and joining the weight mission are no more than clear-cut shared potential goals for us. In sports teams, it's like making nationals or repping Japan on the world stage. Though I guess it does tend to be the cream of the crop that joins the weight missions. You get the feeling that there's somehow a cut above, right? What's got you feeling blue? Don't tell me that business with the captain's Eva has got you in a twist. I guess I'm wondering if you and you just sort of run along with it. Let's say we are going for a weight mission. Even then, we're the type who want to go with the whole squad. Medals on the bonus pay you're expecting. What I talk about extra pay only came because of. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. That extra pay is cool, but like that was never part of the plan. We just got that. Dang, look at Border go. Best Oregon manga, bro. So we're never gonna see you guys again anyway. Interesting. So his swag and drip he got from them kids. Okay. That trash hero org, bro. Oh my god, Liz. Oh my god. Don't bring up that red tape ass organization, bro. I'll never forget Todoroki and they saved like the public. They said, "Sir, you better apologize for breaking the rules. I can't believe you broke the rules. You what? Oh my god, bro. I said, get these guys out of here, bro." And then Aizawa, someone whose powers like that robot thing. I know UA is not technically part of the hero org, but like they're connected. They're connected enough. The fact that they judge heroes based on robots when you guys already have heroes that can't beat robots is so stupid. Oh my nah. Don't bring up that org, bro. That org is so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, and then also, their PR is crazy because I remember with Lady Nagant, I think that's her name. How they had a special like org that like kills or like they try to like the heroes that are they do like soft crimes like they rob stores and stuff like that. Or at least the people that do that, they're not like full on criminals, but they're not heroes as well. They like wipe them out like to so people don't lose faith in heroes. They like kill those guys. Nah, bro. Border don't do none of that shit. They don't do none of that shit, bro. We don't even compare. Wow, see, even this gloomy ass nigga, he still visits the kids, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised. I expect him to be like the worst character in this series. I'm not gonna lie. So many series would make him the worst character. Like the most annoying guy, selfish. He don't care about nobody but himself. Corrupt. No, he's like almost the exact opposite. He's still very like aloof and stuff like that, but he knows how to prioritize the bigger picture. I will never forget when he prioritized, like when he agreed to help, I think Yuma. That's when I knew that okay, like this guy actually looks at the bigger picture. Because that like agreeing to that goes against most of his creeds and what he feels about, and how he feels about neighbors. But like if you don't agree, a lot of people is gonna get hurt, and you need that kind of information. But he still agreed. He said, "Hey, the people matter the most." I said, "Damn, okay." And even these bozos, Kinuta, ain't no way. Lita will actually leads crazy, right, Liz? Crazy. They're not incompetent. Wow. Ah, that is true. Yeah. Drop already? Okay. Ah, look at them, bro. Come on. Visit an orphanage. Help with the meal prep. Come on. The only thing is, neighbors, they should have called a different name. Neighbors don't have enough swag. Ain't no swag in that name. Big brother. I didn't know he had this big part of his character. That's another thing why in this arc, I feel like this arc is so important to a lot of these characters because if we never knew, like, just knowing this side to him, her, the directors, all of that, that goes a long way to how I perceive their characters. Yeah, real hateable names, bro. Like names that spark fear in you, bro. Names that you're like, damn, like kill them. That's about some neighbors. I'm like neighbors. I got neighbors. Like, like huh? No, we didn't know she was an orphan. Now we know just how important this org is because a bunch of our A ranks, or at least some of our own A ranks that do so much, come from there. Just like that, it's like these. I don't know. This art's good. It's good. He said them 14-year-old prodigies. He said, "Hey, I don't be going full power, bro. I want the little assemblies myself." Damn, bro. Oh, like Chica, yeah. He said Chica look too young, bro. Nah, Chica gonna beat your ass, bro. I actually didn't like Akumo pitching about getting those points. It's like for me because I'm like the convo's already over. We already kind of had a talk about him getting the points. Him bringing it up again kind of annoyed me a little bit. But since that led to this entire like orphan talk, which I really liked, I don't even care no more. Oh, nah, Liz, that actually happened. It was actually younger. I went to a local and I fought like an 8-year-old. And the dude was kind of nice. I'm not going to like the little kid was kind of nice. I fought like an 8-year-old. Um, I took like a little like a tiny snapshot. You know what I'm saying? I know that's not real like proper or whatever. I wasn't gonna do nothing bad with it anyway. But yeah, it was like some 8-year-old kid. I was like, dude, I'm a good ass man, bro. Going against some 8-year-old pyramidamine. I say, yo, that's what I had to smoke him too for the one time, bro. I had to show him. Real world ain't easy, bro. Real world ain't easy. I was like, damn. I looked. I was like, damn. I gotta smoke this little kid, bro. But he knew what he was doing though, so he was a proper competitor. It wasn't like he just picked up the game. Training for revenge. Come no, he the son of luck. He'll come back like an absolute god with like half the cast. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, they actually had this talk? Wow. Ah, wow. Suwa, dude. Golly. Suwa's been a real one all art. I've always kind of liked Suwa, but he was never like one of my goats. He was just been, cool agent. But I really respect Suwa. Wow. Wow. Okay, Suwa. I'm very impressed. This man always sweating, bro. Like this man always worried and anxious. Golly, dog. No way she said will be cooked. Are you kidding? Y'all care about this little tin can? They swear this panel got no aura, bro. Why they acting like this some epic squad that's gonna leave? Ain't no aura in this motherfucker, bro. And again, Osamu, Timu aura, bro. Osamu sweating again, bro. Can you stop being anxious, my guy, bro? This man always sweating for something. Golly, that Team Aura is wild, dude. Team Aura kind of wild. Okay, let's see. Alright, that's a good chat. A lot of characters got points. A lot of characters. Shout out to the directors, that A-Ring girl. I forgot what old boy's name is. Yui? Yui? Shout out all them. And yeah, so they look like it's time for phase 2. So I gotta work on my World Trigger highlight list for the 8 chapters. Golly. Okay, so it starts here. So from 2003 to like not to 203 to I think 256. Yep. Dang. A 53 chapter phase brief overview. I'm probably the only person who will even waste their time doing this bullshit. But it will come. It will come. That'll probably be my next one after out. That might be the plan. That might be the plan. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think 4. Cause yeah, 4. Cause 203 was 2021. I mean 2025. So 4 years, man. 4 years just for phase 1. Golly! That's why niggas mad. That's why I can't even hold them. When people say, oh my god, this arc, I can't hold them. 4 years is crazy. If this was a weekly manga, it would just be a year. That's the thing. It would just be a year if it was a weekly manga. Alright, so that's World Trigger. Real Troopers. Hey, big dog. Hey, I know some diehards, bruh. Diehards. Like, golly. I have to check in with them to make sure my World Trigger theories be correct. But, yeah. World Trigger fans do not play. They're the one that putting me the most in the comments. Sir, what you said was wrong. In chapter 126, page 15, he actually used that move. You said you can't use... I'm like, my fault, bro. Damn. My fault. Like, the Mangaka said... the Mangaka lied to me. Like, yeesh. I respect it, though. I respect it. Alright, so that's about it. I enjoyed 257. Again, a lot of characters got points. I like learning about like the orphanage and all of that. And then the fact that Sue was started off with that talk he had with Yui and hold up. I forget homegirl's name, bruh. And Oki. Yui and Oki was Oki was... Oh, my fault. I confused them in the beginning. But anyway, the talk with Yui and Oki that Suwa had was very good. I did enjoy that. And of course, the orphanage stuff. And yeah, and even the fact that Border has that kind of program. Because you would think an organization like that will only care about fighting monsters. But like, no, like, the people who lost... It's almost like Border is taking responsibility for everything Sabers do, because technically Border just supposed to fight them. When if neighbors cause damage, and if neighbors cause somebody to lose like their family, and now they're an orphan, it's not... Border doesn't have to build an orphanage for you to live in, and then also give you like job openings after you grow up. And like, they don't have, as long as they're fighting neighbors, they're kind of doing their job. But I like that they go far enough to take full responsibility for the entire situation. It's not just, it's not just fighting monsters and that's it. Because there's a lot more than just fight. It's a lot more than just fighting monsters. Trigger fans be getting a break every other month. They got all the time. That is true. Rereads happen all the time. Like, last chapter was back in July. We in September. But yeah, so that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. Also, check out my Patreon too. Links in the description down below. You get early access to more videos like this one. You also get access to Twitch bots as well. Again, links in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.